What is going on, guys? They call me Ampy. Today we have some Call of Duty free-for-all gameplay with the MTAR. And if you guys are curious, I did not play the new DLC maps. I've been just so run down from work. I come home from work and I took a nap for like 3 or 4 hours. I took a shower and then I went to bed. So getting back into the swing of things, into this Eastern time zone, being 3 hours ahead of the LA time zone when I was spending most of my time on vacation. I'm still trying to adjust, so bear with me, guys. My vacation videos are going to come. Those are probably going to be the next 2 videos that I post. I just wanted to give the new people around here a warm welcome. I got on TSG, so I wanted to post something Call of Duty related for you guys to see. Unfortunately, it is Ghost until Destiny comes out, until Advanced Warfare comes out, all that good stuff. Guys, I like Ghosts. New guys, I like Ghosts. It's just kind of what I do. It's my thing, and it won't be my thing forever. So if you guys can just bear with the gameplay, we have a pretty decent free-for-all gameplay that I'm pretty proud of, saved up on my hard drive. So again, vacation videos will come, 2 separate videos, one on Maryland, one on California, Nevada, and that is that. So we're going to get into a commentary topic that kind of sparked my interest when I was in California and Nevada. It will be a small portion of my vacation commentary, but I'm going to expand on it right now before I do that commentary because it's on my mind. So, the key word here, the magical word here is homeless people, and the preconceived notion of homeless people, the misconception with homeless people, because prior to this vacation, I had a lot of pity for homeless people. You know, I thought they have nowhere else to go. They really probably made some poor decisions in their life, and they ended up on the street, and I just felt so bad with them. I was always that guy to tip them, give them some money, spare change, whatever I had, guys. You know, people come up to me at work all the time. My aquarium doesn't sit in the best town, the safest town, the most successful town, so I got people coming up to me all the time asking me for some money, and I actually do give it to them, believe it or not. And when I went to California and Nevada, Vegas most often than not had a shit ton of homeless people. And I don't know why, like, I mean, it's in the middle of the desert. I don't know, when you end up homeless, you go to Vegas. I don't really understand that, but there's a bunch of shit going on in Vegas. There's shows, there's street performers, there's showgirls, there's prostitution's legal in Nevada. And I found that out because there were so many buses driving by with, like, we could pleasure you in this way. I was like, this is really ridiculous. But yeah, I saw tons and tons of homeless people on the street, at bus stations, inside malls, in a McDonald's that I went to for breakfast, just laying in the booth. Security had to escort him out, and I really pitied them. I really did, up until a certain point in my vacation when I saw some of them. You know, they're always holding up the signs. And we went to Venice Beach too, California, and we saw somebody holding up a sign, need money for weed, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous. We saw another guy saying, need money to help pay bills, and he was using an iPad. So believe it or not, I think that it's not always going to be a scam, but what I observed from my West Coast adventure is that 9 times out of 10 it was a scam. I mean, you need money for weed. Okay, I'm so glad I'm going to give you some money to help pay your bills, and you're going to spend it on weed and cigarettes, or you have a goddamn iPad, why don't you sell that if you're so unfortunate? It's like, wow, I mean, people think that that's going to work too, and up until a certain point, I guess, New York homeless people, I guess they did it without saying it. They took out the weed part, or they took out the iPad part, and I guess I'm just a sucker for caring about people, but, I mean, I thought this was absolutely ridiculous. And to add to my changed notion about the homeless, there was this kid in my high school that I really didn't know. It was kind of that situation where there's a lot of kids in your high school, when you graduate, you really don't know that they were in your grade, or even in your school for that matter, until you look through your yearbook or something like that. So there was this kid who graduated with me apparently, and he works valet parking at the aquarium. So I work the aquarium, I drive people around in my shuttle bus, that is my job, and he valets cars for certain events like weddings and bar mitzvahs and things like that. So I would see him around every so often, and I haven't seen him for quite a bit actually, until I came back to work for my first day back from vacation, and he was there. He was laying on the side of the aquarium. I went over to him, I got out of my bus, I was like, what are you doing, man? And he recognized me. He was like, I'm homeless, I got kicked out of my house. And I really felt for the kid. I mean, I invited him off the street and into my shuttle bus, my air-conditioned bus, just to hang out, I guess, until my shift was over. And to my surprise, yet again, I am a sucker, because he ended up conning me a bit. And I drive people from point A to point B, guys. It's a very short ride. I drive them from the parking lot to the aquarium and vice versa. Some people do tip me. I have a little tip cup. They give me like $1 or $2, whatever they want to give me, whatever. It's on the side. It's on the side for my pay. It's something that I earn from being courteous to people. And he's like, let's see how much money you got in here. And I'm like 90% sure that he stole from me. Like, he took money out of the cup and just kind of walked away with it, because it wasn't long after that he took the cup and stole the money that he got off the bus and said, "All right, man, I gotta go." And he kept hinting at it. He's like, "Man, I just wish I could have some spare money for a spare meal, or I wish I could have money to take the bus." And I was like, "I feel for you, man, but I don't have much to give you, because I didn't have that much on me at all." And he took the cup, and he's like, "You got a certain amount of money in here." And I'm like, "I don't know how much it is. I didn't count it." And I ended up counting it afterwards, and I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure, as I've said, that it was a lesser amount than what I started with before he got on the bus. So after that, he left, and that was the end of it. And that just goes to show you guys that you really can't trust the homeless. It's just an act to get them to pity you. Obviously not everybody is like that, but I felt really shitty after that, you know? It's like, I didn't do anything. I'm not the reason you're in your spot. Why do you gotta make it worse? Give me in a worse position than I already am. I really don't know what it is about people, guys. I'd love to know your opinions. Am I just too nice, or I just fall too easily for this shit? I have no idea. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. I've been Ampy. I'll see you guys on the next one.